audience of the panel, we want to hear the voices of these very distinguished women who have come from different parts and different institutions. I wish we had all of them here. But one of the things you also want to realize is that they're emerging scholars and they're early career women scholars. So many of them are also young mothers. And one interesting thing about this program is that these women coped with these challenges, including some of them who had to have babies while on this program. That in itself speaks to the kind of challenges women deal with. And we have one of our QS babies in the house today who is sleeping very happily. Baby Elizabeth. We say that and it sounds like, we're happy about it, but you can imagine what it took for that to happen. To be in a new country without your traditional family support and to deal and to cope with a very research-intensive program and to manage all of this. So those of us who have daughters and who have parents and who have female friends have also come to understand the power of women and that women have more mental resilience than men. And that when it matters most, even if we are men because we have had mothers, we had had wives, we had had friends. Without them, we wouldn't be who we are. And so I want to celebrate you again and to acknowledge the babies that we have. And then to ask you guys just to hear your voices, if you could take 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. I've really gained a lot. My name is Rashidat Akonde from Dr. Rashidat Akonde from Kwara State University.
Please, Zoom.
Okay.
They want to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, here.
Okay. My name is Rashidat Akonde from Kwara State University, and part of the 2022-23 cohort of the QES program. And of course, I've gained a lot from the program. I'm not going to talk much about that, but I'll be talking much about what I gained here today, because for me, the program gave me a lot of visibility that I did not expect. Like after a day or two, while I was in Canada, my school posted something about the program and it just went viral. And I was sitting down and I was hearing so many people sending me message, congratulations, you did this, you did that. And I didn't know what to do with it because I'm not used to being in that spotlight. I'm kind of reserved and all that. So, I got so many messages, went on radio, went in Kwara State. And while I was hearing Mrs. Funke, when she was talking about how you can improve your visibility, how you can improve your visibility and all, I found out that there's a lot I still have to do, right? Because like I said, I didn't know what to do with the visibility. It was just too much for me. It was too much spotlight. So I've been trying my best, but this program gave me the insight on how I can actually improve. Because while Prof was talking, I thought I've heard it all. As I thought I've been inspired. Then I heard Mrs. Funkata. Then I'm like, oh, that this is so inspiring, and I have this, of course, the fire in me to come and to do more. And I hope that I'll be able to achieve as much as I want to. Thank you very much.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak with them today. My name is Igeda Cheta Odin. When I applied for this scholarship, I just finished my PhD in University of Lomé in Togo. My participation in this program, my participation on this program, this is very important because I have the opportunity to increase my knowledge for the many area research. Also, for the many area research, I have opportunity to develop many area research for different type of domain for the area research. That's why I don't want to finish this project to give the thanks for Professor Njuka, who is the director for this program. Because I want to thank all my supervisor and my colleague and everybody who participate to make the effort to bring this program for the good success. Thank you.
I will try in English.
My name is Gloria Boko. from the University of Abomey-Calavi in Benin Republic, and I got a PhD in cultural heritage and gender studies with connection with tourism in Benin. And I got this scholarship from the second cohort 2024, and I also got a baby during this program. And I'd like to thank Carleton University and the Professor Nduka for all his support, for his concern and his engagement for African women, African scholars, because this is really a great opportunity. And like Rashida said, I also had a better visibility on LinkedIn, and I had now I'm working now with Indian cabinets for on a project about sexual harassment in working for working women.
Hello, bonsoir. I will speak in French and after try to speak in English. My name is Lukaya Zoroburagi from Benin. I'm a PhD student à Parakou au Bénin, dans le nord du Bénin. Donc, je fais mes études dans la caractérisation des bovins Goudali pour l'amélioration de la production laitière. Donc, je fais la génétique accompagnée à la production de lait. Et je fais partie de la deuxième cohorte des bénéficiaires du QS Scholar. Et malheureusement, je ne suis pas encore partie là-bas à cause des challenges du visa. Je viens d'avoir mon visa il y a 2 jours avant de venir ici. Donc, je suis très contente d'être présente ici et de voir tous ces visages qui étaient là-bas au Canada sans moi. Donc, quand je vois les photos, je dis, quand est-ce que j'irai là-bas pour prendre également les photos avec le professeur Otiono. Et c'était vraiment très intéressant et très encourageant de les voir en train de travailler ensemble et de networker, c'est partager les expériences, ça me fait vraiment plaisir. Donc, j'espère me retrouver là-bas un jour avec le visa que j'ai obtenu, même si c'est un autre programme. Donc, ça me fera vraiment plaisir. Merci beaucoup au professeur et merci à QES. Okay. I will summarize just a bit. Okay. My name is Lukaya Zoroburagi, and I'm from Benin. I'm doing my PhD at the University of Parakou in the northeastern Benin. Yes, I'm doing my PhD in animal production and genetics. And I got the QS Scholar last year, but unfortunately, I didn't got my visa. I got it just 2 days ago before coming here. So, yes, we are yes. So, this is what I was saying, that it was a really challenging for me to see all these faces on WhatsApp pictures, so without me. And yes. And I was praying God for this visa. I told God that if it's you who give me the chance to be chosen, I say I will get this visa. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I appreciate the professors in the house. Like I do tell Professor Odinko, that is the principal of the female scholars. Sincerely, it's an opportunity that I got. Kudos to my supervisor at the University of Ibadan. I'm from University of Ibadan, Department of Early Childhood Education. My supervisor, she's a lady. She can push. She squeezes me to the extent to bring out what I did not even know was there. So it was through her I got the topic that I worked on. It was actually a culturally based instructional strategy. And that was what won the grant with God. Then when I now got to Canada, my mentor, Julie, she's in childhood education. So she opened my eyes, because all my life I am a teacher. I went through NC degree and all. So all my attention had been on improving classroom practices. So when I got there, she opened my eyes to childhood innocence. You know, she gave me so many books. She said, go and read these books. And by the time I came back, I was like, wow. So I have so many areas, you know, we pretend there are some things we keep as adult words, adult information that children are not supposed to be exposed to. I've delivered lectures on this. You know, I look at dietary now, we have children that are having diabetics. You know, children, they cannot determine what is good for them because they watch adverts. So now I am moving away a bit from what I used to celebrate, and like now I'm into what we call childhood innocence. Is it, do we keep them innocent and they be vulnerable? You know, when they are not exposed to these important informations like sexual abuse. In the course of this work, I found out that most sexual abuses that happen is within their familial environment, with the people they are familiar with. And there are red flags. When children are exposed to this information, they'll be able to raise alarm. So, you know, all those things have exposed me. And even now, they are writing references for me. I can get in touch with them. And Prof, openly, I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you so much. When I'm among midst of, let me say, women, sorry, apologies to men. When I see women like this, I always feel inspired. Yeah, I want to appreciate Professor Otion. Yeah, my Lee City University. My name is Dr. Bakari Fatungashe Oluwabumi. That's my husband. Yeah, and when I saw the call for this stuff, it was actually my sister that said, okay, apply for this. And I said, I'm a librarian. How do I situate librarianship within African studies and all that? And I thought about literacy. Yeah, so I was able to come up with a topic as librarians as a conduit for information literacy in promoting the life of the Nigerian child. That was what I came up with. Yeah, and when I got to Canada, I was praying, okay, my placement partner, I just wanted to go to research. I love research. Yeah, you know, as a librarian, you should be able to solve real-time, lifetime issue. Like most of you had rightly said, I tried to create a synergy between what we are taught in class to what is obtainable in reality. Yeah, so the town meeting, the gown, I try as much as possible to do that. So when I got to St. Paul University and all that, the university librarian said, okay, international students have been having issues situating themselves within the discourse of research in Canada and all that. I said, no problem. Can you develop a framework typology? I said, no problem. And with God, I was able to develop a graduate literacy typology for them so that I situate Africans for them to sit perfectly. And it was during that time when Prof started talking about models and all that. I love theories so much. Yeah, and I've been thinking, why do I always have to use Western theories and all that? Let's talk about decolonizing this thing. And it was during this program I saw that developing models now, I feel so comfortable. So I develop a novice to expert research framework that makes students to see that when it comes to research, there's no big deal. You start from the level of a novice. When you follow the due diligence of research anchored by a librarian, you become an expert. So when I even presented it to postgraduate students at Carleton, they said, Dr. Bakari Fatungashe, you make research so simple. I said, there's no big deal about research. And recently I'm working on a grant, and I told my husband I have to develop a model on digital awareness intervention. I said, babe, sit. Okay, let's look at this thing. And it was kind of sleep. I said, babe, don't sleep. Yeah, let's look at it together. Yeah, so I'm saying thank you to him. Yeah, so I said I have to develop this thing, and I was able to develop BAP's intervention again for digital wellness intervention. So I want to thank Prof for that. At least I know that, okay, I'm on the right track, and I believe with God we are going to be getting grants. So I say thank you to QS for this opportunity. You've exposed me to this. So developing models now is kind of very simple for me. So thank you so much. And to all my beautiful colleagues, it's nice meeting all of you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I don't even have so much speech to make this evening or afternoon. I'm just so emotional, you know, especially when my colleague was speaking and, you know, see them trying to speak French. When I was in Canada, my flatmate was winning. I'm trying to see if she's online. She's currently in America right now on his Fulbright scholarship. And that period, we spent 4 weeks together or thereabout, and she was struggling. Her English was not good, and when she speaks, I'll say, no, that's not how to pronounce it. And so, but can you imagine that because of this program, we are now better? She's in America right now, and her English is perfect. And whenever she speaks, she would say, Sophie, I want us to speak English. I will speak every other day. So she's like my new younger sister from this program. So I totally relate. And one of the scholars was saying, I want to appreciate Professor Unduka. You might not understand. As a woman, I relate with it. She was heavily pregnant. And, the Carleton crew at that point, because of the disclosure issues, she later said, I'm pregnant. If it was, I'm not going to say. From back home, I bet you they would have denied her the opportunity. My husband would say, take it to the bank. You will get it. They would have denied her. But can you imagine she was heavily pregnant when she got to Canada, and she put to bed, and she finished her program successfully? It's only a Carleton Queen Elizabeth scholarship that can give you that kind of opportunity. And to me, I think that's very, very awesome. We have a Queen Elizabeth baby with us today. We are here. And if you look at the theme the prof gave for this conference, emerging academics, and from all the stories, I can relate with all the professors that spoke. I think as a scholar and an early career academic, I'm actually really emerging. I'm actually about rediscovering myself as a result of this opportunity. I recently took up a lecturing appointment at Caleb University, and I'm still falling in love with my new self. When I applied for this program, I was a late PhD then. I was just about rounding off my program, and I wasn't too sure. But by the time the opportunity came, there were a lot of questions. What do you want? What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? And I started asking myself, and I felt, well, I think this would be a beautiful thing to aspire to. And today, I thank God because I think it was Prof that said we should set goals. And I believe that I'm on the right path, and the Lord will see us through. And hopefully we'll have more of this. Thank you very much.
So this event is a hybrid. We have some colleagues out there, and we have Winnie. Winnie is there. Can you guys show your face for a moment? Winnie, Mawienga, Jane, Adwa. Oh my goodness. Please, we want to see your faces. Oh, the video is a bit blurry. Yes, so we are seeing some of the women scholars who are not with us physically, but who are here virtually. I'm going to give them, and Selena is there as well. All right, this is a really full house, and this is quite emotional. We're going to give them about a minute each, but you can do 30 seconds. If you like, but you have a minute each to you have to just chime in so that we can also capture your. And I had also seen, Matt Henderson is there. That's our representative from Universities Canada. Where's Fahana? Look at Eugenia. That's also one of our scholars. Fahana is somewhere there, and I can see Gabriel, our colleagues at the Institute of African Studies, and Rashida's husband has also joined. Yes, scroll up. Let's see. Let's acknowledge them. I see Osime is there. Fahana is there as well. And I see Ugochukwu. I see many other people who have joined us. All right. Winnie, you're in America. Can we see your face? So all these women have gone ahead to release. Some of them are already so shining. We have some who have returned for a second PhD. We have some who want scholarship for a very distinguished Fulbright fellowship. And we have all of these ones, some completing their PhDs. We have some who have just finished their first academic book, their first monograph completed during this program. So this is a tribute. Ijoma is there. Wow. Now there are so many. It looks like all you're going to say is, hi, it's nice to be with you. Because we already passed the hour and we will not be able to accommodate everybody. We would like to hear your voices. So just say hello to us, and then we just move on and wrap up. We're already 15 minutes past our hour, so we can wrap up. So I'm going to begin with the way you appear on the screen. Mawienga, all of you who are scholars, please get ready to say hello. Unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Maonyega Makafi Butu from Ghana. I'm almost wrapping up with my PhD program. I just defended my thesis on this past Tuesday, and I just thank God for the opportunity I had at Carleton University. I actually had my own room to write, and the time I spent there helped me a lot to complete my thesis. And so thank you so much, and Prof. Nduka and all of you, thank you for the opportunity.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I was with Mauyanga 2 days ago. So can we have Jane? Jane, unmute yourself and say hello to us.
Hello, everyone. Good morning from Ottawa. I'm Jane Ezirigwe from the Nigerian Institute of Advanced Legal Studies, and I'm glad to have been part of the program. Yes, it helped me complete or turn my thesis into a book, and I await the publication with Routledge, Taylor and Francis. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Jane. And Selena.
Good morning, everyone. I'm
Selena, your
Selena
video.
Ajuame from. My video is on.
Okay.
You can see me?
Right, now we can see you. Go ahead.
Right, I'm right at the institute here. So I'm Selena Ajuame. I'm from Federal University of Health Sciences, Otuko in Benue State. I just want to say thank you, Professor Nduka, for the privilege. It's been a great learning space and a space to build your network, and the web is still growing. It's a turning point in my career. Thank you very much. Happy to reunite with everyone.
Oh, thank you, Selena. And Ijoma. Unmute yourself. Oh, she's not muted. Unfortunately, network is bad. Ijoma, we'll get back to you. We can't hear you now. But Ijoma is from his network. Okay, we'll get back to her. Fahana is our international project coordinator. She's been fantastic on this project. And I'm sure the scholars have what to say. I'll be so heartbroken
Hello,
if we
everyone.
Yes, hi, Fahana.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes,
me
we
well?
can, but we can't see you. We saw you just briefly, like a flicker.
Oh, really? Can you see me now?
No, go ahead. I think it's the network.
Okay. Okay. So good to see you, everyone, and all the ladies there. And it's been a pleasure working with all of you. And I learned quite a lot from you, actually. So it's thank you for having me, and thank you for having all your trust in me, and both Nduka and all my scholars. And I wish you all the very best. And always good to see you. Keep in touch.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Fahana. Fahana has been terrific on this project. Yes, she's made life manageable, and she's made this project manageable for all of us. Especially dealing with the difference in time. 5 hours, 6 hours difference can be such a huge, huge difference. Who is there?
Recording in progress.
Did he just start recording? I hope not. So, yes, I saw Adwa. Is Adwa still there? Please, can you scroll up so I can see the scholars at the bottom? Yes, there's...
Hello, Prof. I am here.
So please go ahead, Adwa. Adwa and Eugenia were my hostesses in Kumasi this week. I think our broadband, or whatever it's called, seems to be too weak to carry the videos. So can we have anybody who is not speaking turn off their videos? Ijoma, you're back. Adwa, go ahead. We can't hear you. Okay, we can't hear you, Adwa. Who else?
Oh, sorry. Now I can hear you. I wasn't hearing you too.
Okay, go ahead
Hello.
now. Yes, hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. I am Ajwa also. I will be part of the second cohort. Sorry, I've been having few challenges with my network. It's not stable.
It's Okay, go ahead. We're hearing you.
That's good.
Okay. Okay, Adwa, it looks like. Yeah, we're having.
Okay. Good afternoon, and thank you for having me. It's been a great pleasure being on the platform, and thanks for all the messages that came around. Yeah, so my name is Ajosa Wubi from KNUST. I am part of the second cohort, and it's been a great experience being on this project. Few years, and then yeah, it was highlighted by first visit to my university just a few days ago. And I want to thank all my colleagues on the project. They've been phenomenal. The networking and everything has been amazing. And I look forward to future endeavors as we progress as emerging scholars. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adwa. Yes, Eugenia. I saw Eugenia. Oh.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I had to go and pick the kids up early because they closed a little bit early from school today. Yes, so I'm Eugenia Anderson from KNUST Ghana, and those are my kids who I had to pick from school. Yeah, so for me as well, I think the QES program has been a good one. It's been an excellent opportunity for networking, for learning how different environments and different people do research. And it's been very impactful. I believe the legacy of QES is a good one. So being associated with QES has been good because generally, when people hear that you have been on the QES program, they accord you with a lot of respect and dignity. And there is so much that we have learned from the QES program. So we would like to thank once again the PI, that's Professor Nduka, as well as Fahana and every other person from both our cohorts as well as the first cohorts. Yes, so thank you so much. And it's lovely to meet all of you online. It's unfortunate that we couldn't travel to Lagos to be with you. Hopefully, there will be another opportunity.
Thank you very much, Eugenia. And then we'll let Ijoma try again. And we'll be wrapping up with final full entertainment for the house. We have, we just had the light refreshments. We're going to have the full refreshments afterwards. So, Ijoma, please go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Sorry,
Yes.
I think it's the network.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm currently in Canada. I am Ijoma Inendu from the Ignatius Ajuri University of Education. And I'm so happy for this opportunity. Listening to everybody here today has been really great because I can relate to most of the stories, told by our keynote speakers and the speakers that, have given us a word today. And it's lovely also to see my fellow QS scholars and narrating the experiences, has been really emotional because as women, sometimes there's just a whole lot happening. But this opportunity has given me everything I needed. For me, it's like, okay, you have finished your PhD this year, and this is what you need to put you on the right track. Having to meet with so many people, my network, having to talk to people about my research, and just putting me on a platform that has opened up so many doors for me. I want to say thank you to Professor Nduka, your warmth, your welcome, and everything that has helped us to adjust. And I'm almost completing my term, and I can tell you it has been amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah. And hope to see you all later some other time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ijoma. Incidentally, Ijoma and Selena are the ones who are right there, and they're heading at the end of this month. And Ijoma is coming back on the 31st, and I'll be in Abuja, and I'm going to see her on the 1st before going back to Canada. I have great colleagues who are there, including our friend Fumi, who has joined us from South Africa. And then we also have Matt Henderson, who is a representative of Universities Canada, who is there. Matt You guys, we can't thank you enough for the great work that you have done to facilitate this incredible experience for our women. Matt, you want to say hello to us, please? I know I'm taking you unawares, but just chime in.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here today to hear all of the inspiring stories. It's just a testament to the impact of Carleton's QES West Africa project. So on behalf of Universities Canada and the Rita Hall Foundation, just thank you all so much for sharing your stories. And it just gives me such great joy and pleasure to be here to hear about all the amazing outcomes of the program. So thank you so much. It was so great to meet some of you on your travels to Canada. And I look forward to staying in touch and seeing what you all do moving forward. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Matt. And we're looking forward to hosting you someday in West Africa. All right. Gabriel is our admin assistant. He's also on queue. Gabriel, are you still there? Okay, looks like Gabriel has stepped out. Okay, I can see Gabriel, but maybe he doesn't want me taking him unawares. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we've come to the end of this program. I want to thank all of you who have taken up time, including our scholars who have traveled from different parts of West Africa to be at this event. Traveling in West Africa is not exactly easy. Some of you know that traveling from our neighboring country, Benin Republic, is actually more expensive than traveling from Canada to UK, and sometimes even to. So these are some of the challenges, and we really appreciate you taking that. Some of these scholars, as you have also seen, have had to deal with, language challenges. And then even those who are here who are in Nigeria, we couldn't have one of the scholars from Maiduguri, join us for this. While she was away and she just returned, there was that heavy flood with all the attendant consequences, And all these gentlemen from the press, well, I think we'll begin to say ladies and gentlemen from the press at this point. We have to also demasculinize the press. And Shegun, can we say ladies and gentlemen of the press? Yes, because it used to be just gentlemen of the press. And the very distinguished speakers, I want to thank you all for making our time this afternoon. And this is the formal end of it. Please ensure that you participate in the package that we have as our final refreshments. There's actually swallow. We also have swallow in the house. And a very delicious soup. So whichever of the food type you want, please make sure you get it. With that, we come to the end, and I thank everyone. I thank the hosts, the owners of this event space, for having us and for providing the support. The tech group, thank you for the support. Akintunde, who has helped us with photography, thank you. And I wish you all safe journey to your various destinations, whether it's locally, internationally, or even within Ikeja here. May God bless you all.